Raw Facts TV. What's up, my people? It's your boys T's back at you with that heat. Today we're gonna talk about the character of people. Let's get right down to the nitty gritty. The character of people. Now, it might seem crazy, but let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all think money changed people? Money changed some people. And sometimes money changed the people around you because they think about or look at you under a different light. From what I understand, money is just a magnifier of who you already are. The character of a person changes when they got money. Sometimes. And sometimes it just magnifies the character that that person truly is, but they can't act on it because they have lack thereof money. So you can look at it numerous of ways. I mean, it's like E40 said, money didn't change me, it changed the way people think about me. When he was broke, all he had was his family. And I know this from personal experience. I got a wealthy friend. And he was like, shit, man. He was like, I feel lonely. And the reason why he said that was because he got all this money. So, therefore, he don't know what love is real, what love is fake, because everybody's trying to get something from him. But when he was broke, it wasn't hard to decipher because you and that person on the same playing field. They ain't got much as you got, you ain't got much as they got. Y'all just rocking with each other out of the strength and going through the struggle together. But when you got money, you seem to be sort of a target. People are opportunists out here. A lot of people don't have morals. They don't have values. They don't have a belief system. And so everybody is pretty much an opportunist. So that kind of, when he said that, it stunned me like, yeah, you could buy anything you want in the world. You got the money to buy whatever you want in life. But you can't buy love. No matter how much money you got, you can't buy love. That shit just has to genuinely be there. And if a person only with you because of money, what happens when you have no more? If you only can love me through buying me shit. So you lose your job, you get fired, you get laid off, you don't love me no more? See, this is what I mean by character. Character strips you down to all that shit. All of it. Who you are and what you represent and how you move is your character. Your morals and beliefs and core values is your character. You can be the brokest motherfucker in the world financially, but if you rich in spirit, you will never go bankrupt. Believe me when I tell you this. My father, he wasn't the richest man, but everywhere he went and people knew his heart and how he moved, he was, I don't know nobody, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know nobody can say nothing bad about him. I know he wasn't perfect, but everybody that knew him loved him. Everybody, they didn't even want to go to parties unless he was going to be there because he just had that aura, that spirit. He loved making people laugh. He loved having a good time. And sometimes I know from what he's been through, he's giving people something that he wished he had. Unselfishly. He's brightening everybody's day he come across. Give you the shirt off his back. That's what type of man he was. He was rich in spirit. He did what he can for us, and I appreciate it. But some of the jewels he dropped on me, is going to forever be with me and never stick with me. You know what I'm saying? It's not about money. It's about the character and who you are and what you represent. And my father, like myself, we know our worth. And it has nothing to relate to do with a dollar. We genuine people that just sometimes love too hard and love the wrong people too hard. And people take advantage of it sometimes when we let it. But when we set boundaries, people get offended. But it is what it is. See, what we got to learn in life, nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. And what we do is we extract the good from those we come in contact with. Or, you know, if it don't apply, we let it fly. But the thing about it is, we want to get everything that we give, and we know that we're not going to get it from the people that we give it to. And that's when you just pay it forward, you know? Your blessing's not going to come from the people that you've helped. Because if it is, it's really not a blessing. That's just a favor for a favor. So we have to be smart in knowing that we have to let God use us and not people. Because if somebody wants to be in your life and they're not adding any kind of value to it, what's the purpose of them being there? See, the world and society got you chasing. They got you chasing money. When you should be chasing who you are, your character, what you represent, what you want them to say at your eulogy. Think about it. When I'm gone, I want everybody to recognize who I am, what I stood for, what I'm about. I want to live a legacy like my daddy lived. I want everyone that know me, been around me, or whatever the case may be like, that's a good dude right there. He helped everybody he came in contact with. You know what I'm saying? Not expecting nothing in return. Because let's face it, money, you can't take that shit with you. You gotta look at money for what it is. It's a tool. That's it, people. It's a tool, and if you have enough of it, you have more options. That's it. That's all. You gotta stop putting so much emphasis on money. Do we all need it? Yes, we do. We all need it to take care of certain things in certain situations. But is it everything? No. So let's think about it for what it really is. If money was everything, why would these filthy, wealthy, rich people commit suicide? If it was everything. Now, let's ask another question. Everybody died before the age of 50, a lot of celebrities and entertainers. So do you think they would trade in all their riches to still be living or not to die from that illness? Of course they would. Society has developed this machine to get everybody chasing the bag. And sometimes chasing the bag, it comes with a cost. You know what I'm saying? People working themselves to death. You know what I'm saying? Neglecting their family members or the people that they, try to nurture and raise because they chasing the bag, trying to provide a better life for them. But it don't work like that. You got to give up something to get something. And if you want the type of money that you want, it's like, let's find a way to stop trading in our time for it. Now we live in an era where you don't have to trade in your time for it. You know what I'm saying? You can trade in, you can do what you got to do, make small investments, let your money work for you and you not for it, because working for your money, you getting older. You're not going to be able to do that forever. But once you let your money work for you, that can go on forever. It's a shift. You got to shift. And a lot of people don't know that. But your character means more to me than anything else. A lot of people don't know their worth. So therefore, they buy expensive things to compensate for that, because they just don't generally know what it is. Oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, I gotta have this. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know their worth or who they really are. Because you can have the biggest house, nicest cars, but we still gonna get buried 6 feet the same. Still going under, still being in the same casket, still all this. And people need to quit focusing on money so much. And it's about your character, who you are, what you represent. It's plain and simple. What does your character really say about you? How you move through life and how you deal with family and friends, what does it really say about you? That's a question that you gotta ask people. Until we get mature enough to do a self-check and reflect with ourselves and really admit and hold ourselves accountable for the shit we do and how we move and what we say, we'll never grow into the better version of ourselves that we claim we want to be. Are we perfect? No, nobody is. We just got to get out this habit of not holding ourselves accountable. We grown as fuck. Why we not holding ourselves accountable? You know what you did out of spite. You know what you did wrong to somebody just because you was mad. You doing the tick for tack shit. That's childish. That's junior high shit. Well, you did this, so I'm going to do this. And you did that, so I'm going to do that. That shit childish. When are you going to hold yourself accountable? You know what I'm saying? And be an adult about the situation. And be like, I was wrong. I make amends. And all that shit. It just make you a better, well-rounded person. That's all it does. But until you get that point, you ain't gonna be able to be a better version of yourself. You're always looking to blame somebody for why you act the way you act or why you fucked up the way you fucked up. It's time to be grown, people. And like I say, age don't make you grown. I know a lot of y'all believe that, but age don't make you grown. It's about responsibility to duties and services that make you grow. That makes you a man or a woman. And stop blaming everybody for your fucked up ways. And stop blaming your parents for how you was raised. Yeah, your upbringing has a lot to do with your perception and your view of the world. But once you become a certain age, you start to shape your own form of this world by your life experiences. So you can't always blame your parents for this, you're not having that. You can't throw them pity parties once you get a certain age. A certain age, you just got to lock that shit down and keep it pushing. You know what you need to do to get where you need to be. And stop blaming everybody else for the choices and decisions that you decide to make. You got to hit that shit head on. Because you got people want to blame your parents for this, blame your parents for that. When are you going to take the responsibility and accountability for the decisions that you make? Your parents are there to provide food, shelter. All the other decisions that you make, that's on you. There's a lot of superstars and celebrities that didn't have their parents in their life. And sometimes it made them even go harder in the paint. That's why they're where they're at. Because they know they didn't have a support system like me. I know I'm naked out in this bitch. My support system been gone. My father, my grandparents, who I was raised by, been gone. I don't expect nothing from nobody. I know if I don't get out here and get it, I ain't got it. And that's the way everybody should think. We got this expectations like we supposed to go to our family when we need this and need that. But family ain't family no more, and I keep telling y'all this. Blood just make you related. Loyalty make you family. I done got more shit from people that I've grown to know than I have from my family just because they see me struggling. But they know, again, it goes back to character. They know my character. They know if I had it, I would do the same for them. But you got some family can watch you struggle and got it and ain't trying to help you, but always want you to be there for them. So when you come across these type of people that are your family, you gotta treat them accordingly. You're not a bad person. You're not less of a family member. You just choosing what to give your energy to. You can't keep pouring into a cup with a hole in it and expect to fill it up. You're just draining yourself. You can't pour in everybody's glass and nobody replenishing yours. I keep saying that. And in this life, in this particular time and era, you develop your family by the people you meet. That's why I don't just discard my friends. Because true friends gonna be there. True friends gonna help you out. Even when your mate ain't. Because those are the people that genuinely want to see you win. Sometimes your family members want to see you good, but just as long as it's not better than them. Like they're in some secret competition with you. And all you doing is just being genuine and trying to live the best life you possibly can. It's crazy out here, people. Y'all got to make sure the people that you surround yourself with love you for real, authentically, genuinely. We living in an era full of Judases and opportunists that just only want to fuck with you when they can get something from you. But this season in my life, this is my selfish season. And I'm sorry, unapologetically, I don't give a fuck who I offend. I'm sorry. I'm in my fucking 50s. And I say fuck it because I know I ain't guaranteed another 50. So if you're not adding any value to my life, or you not helping me get where I need to be, I can't, shit, I don't know what to tell you. I can't fuck with you on them levels. We too old to just be having people hanging around us, leeching off of us, or just, you know what I'm saying? Just want to fuck with you when it's beneficial to them. We too old for that shit, people. We done been there, done that so much. You gotta start surrounding yourself with quality people. People that want to see you win. People that's doing the same thing you doing. People that will help you and see your light. You shouldn't have to force nobody to see your light. People can be with people for years and still don't know them because they ain't studying. They ain't trying to get to know them. They just using them for the benefit that's there that they can use. We too old for that, people. Remember, your character, who you are, what you represent, is better than anything in the world. That's your light. That's your light. And that's why it attracts a lot of the wrong people. Because deep down inside, they see your light. That's why they're attracted to it. Like a moth to a flame. Because it's so blinding, they try to dim it. Instead of getting the energy and radiating from it. Character, morals, and values. Remember, money is a tool. It's not who you are unless you make it who you are. And when you make it who you are, when you don't have it no more, then who are you? Think about that for a minute. Well, this your boy Tease. I'm just kicking the raw facts. Peace, people.